guys.
Come on, no. Ah. Yeah!
Fucking fire Tatsu.
Oh, that felt so good. You know, I wanna. Ow. Ah, crap. Hi.
Hey.
Do you even need to? This game is fun. Oh. Okay, I'm starting to understand Ryu a little bit more. Hey, Rich.
Now my mic's on. I had it muted this whole time. Fuck me.
Ooh, whoops.
Welcome to Evening Strikers. It's me, Frosty, Robo. We're playing Street Fighter Movie because I want to. Boom. There we go.
There we go. Great.
Also, hey, Rich and Amber for realsies this time.
Ow.
Rich is demanding someone to play as Sagat. Don't worry, Sagat. I'll play as Sagat. I mean, Rich. I called Rich Sagat.
I have a pocket Sagat.
Oh, shit.
I got something in my pocket for you. Never mind. I don't think anyone's gonna get that.
Can I offer you a pocket Sagat in this trying time? Ow. You know, this is probably one of the only other games I can think of where you firing off a special move and being able to kind of aim its trajectory towards your opponents. Like, the only other game, like, fighting game I can think of that has that would be Super DBZ, funny enough.
I think they might have taken it verbatim from Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition. Because that was one of the things you could do in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But, you know, based by Incredibles of technology being so based by that choice. Although the funny thing is, it's because of Rainbow Edition they made hyper fighting. Because after DJ Goddard D. James Goddard, who made DJ for Super Turbo, or Super I should say, played Rainbow Edition, he was like, this game makes regular Street Fighter 2 feel like you're playing underwater. And then he told Capcom, no, we gotta update the game again. We gotta make it faster.
See, I always kind of felt that, like, Rainbow Edition was also partially what inspired their approach for, like, say, the Marvel vs. games as well. I know it's a long stretch, but, like, just going, things getting faster and a bit more crazy.
I think that was just a natural evolution from the hyper fighting update going into Super Turbo and all that.
Yeah, true. And I guess you could also say an evolution on what Children of the Atom had already established.
For True City.
Destrucity.
Yes, for True City, brother. It's this thing from Deadlock. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Ooh,
They kind of just
baby.
say all sorts of things that they crib from fucking Urban Dictionary, probably. The True City.
Yeah,
This
I'm
True City, I
genuinely
think
curious.
True City is from Ultimate Warrior.
No. This is a very... Okay, yeah, they did invent this variant for True City. Oh, fuck. That looked nasty.
Oh, I forgot. I guess I didn't see.
Remember,
that
hold down
coming.
all three for... Yeah, there you go.
Oh god. Hey, what was Cammy's whip move again?
I wouldn't know.
Hold on, let me
Eric,
see
can
if
you
I
look
can
it up?
find... Yeah, I'm on
Thank
it.
you.
Because I have just recently realized I'm actually pretty decent as Cammy in Street Fighter 6. I don't
All
play
right.
Cammy that often, but
If you're looking to do her choke whip, that's... I think it's a... Yeah, it's a grab of hard punch. I don't know how to read that.
let me run that again, see if I can actually pull that off.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. It's... You hold punch, then you release it, and there you go.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Why did my
Hit him
light
with
kick
that
do-
fucking Woody
Why did my
Toy
light
Story.
kick? Why did my light kick do 2 hits?
It's a mystery. Incredible technology worked in mysterious ways.
Holding all 3 buttons is so much easier when it comes to using a gamer finger stick.
Rich says Sagat's standing low kick usually hits twice at close ranges.
Oh, didn't mean to pick him, but oh well, guess I'm playing Guile.
I was very good in this.
I mean, he's the star of the show, so...
Time for maximum van damage.
Unfortunately, me and charge characters have never exactly mixed. Ow. Oh god. God. No. No. No, I just want to charge. I just want to charge. Get over there. Fuck.
Alright, I'm on in next.
Alright.
Amber asks, any thoughts on New Bison and future DLC for 6? They put him in too early, because, let's be honest, they were going to do it anyways. But they made him interesting, at least. I just hope they don't just bring back Shadaloo again, because we got to move on, guys. Come on.
I'd say he can still be a recurring character as like a sub force kind of thing every now and again, but we don't need to just immediately just dial right back to Shadaloo like that. Just have it be like Shadaloo is Shadaloo for what we can say. Oh,
Yeah, like, make them a smaller threat, but still have them around here and there.
Exactly.
I agree.
Cause like, did we ever really figure out what was with Sin in Street Fighter 4 or the fucking Illuminati from 3? Like,
Okay,
there's
SIN.
still...
There is
Oh.
actually an explanation for SIN. They're actually a sub branch of Shadaloo. Remember,
Oh.
because
Yeah,
that's
it's coming back to me. Sorry.
Seth is just another one of his Bison's spare bodies and all that that gains sentience and all that.
But yeah, like we could still do something with the Illumina, something, anything like, and of course there's other threads they could tie back into, you know, like Q and G. There's something there maybe. Not Nikali. They've whiffed him hard. He's never.
There's
coming
nowhere
back.
you can go with Nikali, unfortunately. Like,
All right, I'm going in.
he got he had all up until like the story mode, and then Akuma just decides to fucking job him.
I feel bad for this one mutual I have who really likes Nikali. It's like they're like, you poor sod. Your favorite is destined for doom.
It sucks because, like, I see the potential in Nikali. I really do. Even if I admit my early impressions were like, oh, he's just kind of a diet version of the likes of Garuda instead. But, hey, Iceland.
Hey, Iceland. How you doing? Someone else, I was watching a video, I forgot who said this, but someone also pointed out, like, there's, like, a lot of traits to Nikali that's already fulfilled by other characters. Like, they're an electric jungle type character. Who else in Street Fighter is like that? You know?
Yeah, obviously the whole demon possession thing. It's like, that's especially early on because I thought, oh, where the fuck is Akuma? Then we get Nikali, I'm like, oh wait, we're just having him as opposed to Akuma. Because, like, given what 5 was trying to do, it always made more logical sense that, like, oh, hey, Akuma would finally have one final fight with Ryu where, you know, the two would finally come to blows and all that. And we got that, but it was in the prologue story shit.
Yeah, by that point, who cares?
Other side note, I'm so happy that 6 has a lot of different artists aside from Bangis doing, like, character endings. Or, like, it's a double thing of, like, they're giving Bangis, like, every single bit of have to do every single character art for each of those character stories. But also, I'm not the biggest fan of the way Bangus's art kind of evolved around, like, the mid-2010s.
It doesn't help that he, like, as we said, he was the only one doing art for 6. So, you know, there's always a chance that they're also being overworked like crazy.
Like, his current pieces are a little bit better, but I will admit, I'm still not entirely the biggest fan of how his art style evolved from, like, past, like, the 2000s and all that. I don't know, something about the more, slim freaking style that he uses for how characters look. I think the best case of what I mean by this is if you look at his art for, DMC5 and compare it to, like, freaking, I don't know, who is the other artist that has done a lot of Capcom art? Daigo Ikeno, if I recall, is his name? If I recall, he's the one that did the art for Street Fighter 3, and if I recall, they used his art as the design basis for the entirety of Street Fighter 4. And honestly, the one gripe I have with how Daigo draws the characters is that I never liked how Ryu looked in Street Fighter 4, specifically how his hair looks. It just looks like scales. It just looks weird. His hair actually looks like hair in Street Fighter 6. There I go, rambling about the art of these games again and again.
I mean, it's the right time to do it, even though this game doesn't really have art.
It's an artwork itself.
Exactly.
Artwork in itself, sure.
Ah.
I don't know how I got that one.
There is an art to the pre-rendered sprites and stylization, and
Get the fuck out of here, Triple H.
That's gonna get you VOD muted. I'm so sorry.
Trippers, get out of here, you big nose. Go on, skedaddle. Move out. Now he's, hey, Miles. Totally
Wait,
unprompted.
he left?
No, I was doing a bit. Someone tell them. Oh my god.
No,
seriously. Frosty, I'm in the middle of this game with you, Robo. Tell him.
Hang on one sec.
Sorry, I forgot that I was spying you for some reason.
Okay,
Ah,
that's
there.
I
right.
like it.
I swear to God, that wasn't a shoot.
I realized, oh shit, we're live. Oops.
What the
Good
hell?
being here, though.
Ah,
What the
good to
fuck
hear
did
you
I do
again
right
for the
there?
second time today, though, Miles.
We're
At least in
playing
my
the
case.
Sorry, we're playing Street Fighter the movie on Fightcade. If you want to, spectate there.
Oh, I'd like to play here.
All right.
Yeah, any reason why you had Triple H's theme?
Because I like
Lemmy.
fucking Lemmy. I like Matt Lemmy. It didn't register in my head, which is weird because I was literally just watching like a freaking WrestleMania the other day that had Triple H in it, so I don't know why it didn't connect. Oh boy. I'm glad that I was able to pop in regardless of how I was doing today. I couldn't resist. I wanted to say hello to my friends, and I also wanted to play some Streets.
Hell yeah. Also, literal first thing that I managed to do was freaking pulling off the Akuma corner Tatsu, so I managed to get it in.
That's what she said. Boom. Boosh.
But I was also just at the moment rambling about like the art style and preference of like.
Alright, you got me, GG.
GG. Looks like, and also looks like I got a bit of ranking points out of it too. All right.
Yeah.
Shall I fight you then, Miles?
Please.
Have you checked your buttons yet?
I just did.
Have you butt your check-in? Okay, I'll stop.
I have butt my check-in, friend. I have checked my buttons. I've checked my stick. I've checked my dubs. I'm ready to go.
And check out
But I
those
mean-
rims. It's a
But-
little
but have you
Spaceballs
checked-
DVD reference for you.
Have you checked your PCB though?
No.
Can't say I have. Iron.
And you're disqualified. Just kidding.
Thank you. Alright, get him, Alan.
Oh, hello!
Hey, Jace.
We're playing Street Fighter the movie on the stream.
Hi.
You think I missed this party?
I'm. That's literally what was going on with me as well. I had a surprise entrance. I decided to come in anyways.
They were H-ing us.
It's
I
time to
came
play
in-
the game.
Yeah, no, really. Like, I forgot that I had that as my choice down on a server because I thought, oh yeah, I like Motorhead, I like Lemmy.
But you don't like Triple H.
Not part. I don't hate the guy as a wrestler. I don't know why he's like outside
As a
the
wrestler, he
stage.
was whatever, but he's more of a creative guy now, anyways.
Right. I mean, I don't have any qualms against Triple H. But I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, that's just Triple H's segment. That's also a copyrighted song, so I feel worried that I might have gotten.
Let me
Eric
just check if I got
muted.
anything here. Usually I get some kind of
It was only, like,
notification.
It was only like a little smidge of the theme, so I feel like.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're shutting us down, Miles. Good join.
Ah, damn it. Oh wow. Well, we had a good run. But it's funny that I didn't even register in my head that was Triple H's theme, even though literally just like 2 days ago, I was watching WrestleMania 20, either 27 or 28 with Triple H in it.
I always had like this little joke in my head that there was two of them actually. The first joke is that every time I hear like that little goofy ass chuckle in his theme where he's like I imagine fucking Scooby-Doo laughing. Dun, 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 dun.
Which is funny because who did they cross over with? That's right, WWE.
That is. I watched the first Scooby WWE movie. I'm
It's
surprised
honestly
that
not-
wasn't a
There's more
joke.
than
terrible.
one?
Yeah, there was a second one that had the Undertaker as like the focal character, if I
Oh,
recall.
jeez.
I still remember the clip of.
I thought it was with Kane.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'm not sure. I just remember the first one and actually really liking it, especially given that it had John Cena in it.
Yeah, John Cena stopping a fucking boulder.
While
See,
his
that's-
team
that's
plays.
That I'm okay with. I
Like,
fucking hate
how'd you know we
Kane.
were here? Because Daphne called me.
I hate Kane, dude. I hate him so much. I
Fuck
mean,
you.
Yeah, the real
I
Kane.
also hate Undertaker as like an actor. I liked his character all these years, but I don't like the person behind him.
You know what you would like him in then? You would like him in his one role in Suburban Commando. Do you know about this?
No.
So you know Suburban Commando, right? One of Hulk's movies with
Yes. I
Doc Brown. I feel bad for always
Yeah.
just doing it. Yeah, like one of the guys he's fighting is literally played by Undertaker, Mark Calloway. And like
that's
he had,
really
and for some
funny.
reason they do a joke where, despite being this gruff space badass dude, he has like the voice of a little kid. It's like, "You're a dead man, Ramses." He's like, "No wonder why you guys don't talk."
Oh, here it is. I found it. The
Yeah, I
second
hope
one is
you're ready for a
Curse,
butt whooping.
Almost.
Curse of the Speed Demon, and yep, I was right. It's got fucking Undertaker.
And the second joke I had for Triple H is that the way he waters his plants is that he just like downs a whole fucking gallon of water and just spits it everywhere.
God.
It's time to water my petunias. Go, go, go.
And there's a little mark in the movie right there in the chat for you to see.
I'll have to peek that later, but that's really funny.
His signature water spit technique. Oh yeah, Agent Smith is like a thing now in multiverses, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That just came out today. Zing.
Yeah, I still think it's like a junk food kind of game. Like it's not great, but it is fun. It's not gonna topple like Nick All-Star Brawl 2 or Rivals of Aether.
See, like, I was really excited for Multiverses to come back. I was like hyping that shit up, but like after it launched and some of the things that were just removed or changed from the open beta, I'm not for it.
That's understandable.
I don't want to play that game because I'm broke.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the big one.
I'm not broke, but like
You don't want to pay an exorbitant amount just to get a few
I
characters.
don't want to give WB money.
Yeah, that
They're already,
too.
The
they're
thing
already
is
burning
like
enough as is.
I already like spent money in the past on the game.
What a
The
mark.
supporters. Oh, I paid for the supporters pack when it was
Sorry,
an
I
open
couldn't
beta.
help
Okay?
it. It was too perfect.
And with that I was able to get a lot of the characters like without having to pay another cent. But it also just settled in how unfair it was for people who didn't. Like, here I
Yeah.
am, I have the characters, but I felt dirty for having them because it costs so much money and time to get characters for other people. It's like, wow.
Absolutely. Like
Why?
nope.
I don't really feel like playing the game when I have the advantage of all these characters that nobody else can even train as. You couldn't even go into training mode as the characters that you didn't have like you could in your open beta and even in the alpha. I mean, I
What?
think they changed that now. But the fact that wasn't like standard from the get-go and they claimed it was a glitch, which I fucking doubt.
Fuck off. That's a bullshit lie.
That just tore it for me. I was like, no, this is I'm not gonna stick around for this shipwreck.
Player first games, more like payment first games.
I don't want to say it's player first games that's at fault. I 100% believe.
No, they're
it
definitely.
is.
It's definitely them being strong armed by WB to squeeze out
Yeah, I
as much
know, I
money as
just-
they can.
Yeah, it was a perfect name joke. I had to do something.
Yeah.
I hope you like paying $200 for a character roster.
awesome.
God, it's
WB, more like wank butt.
WB more like
WB more
W-
like PU. Am I
yeah,
right?
WV more like WP.
WPP.
I like mine better.
WB,
Sorry.
more like
Why
W.
can't I
Beat these
get this
nuts.
out of here?
I'm
More
sorry.
like,
Come on,
more like,
come on, go.
yeah,
Get out of here.
fuck you.
Someone
But-
gonna challenge Miles or whatever?
I will.
I'm just more like a spectator / commentator. I have not played Street Fighter the movie once. Well, I may have played it once, but I feel like I will not have fun if I played it right now.
Understandable. I mean, if you just play it like Street Fighter as is, it's fine.
No,
enough,
you
but
gotta
I can
open your
respect it.
you gotta open your third eye to really get this.
My third eye is glued shut at the moment.
I mean, yeah, if you're trying to like really learn the intricacies of this game as well as this crazy.
No, I mean just enjoying it in general, because like you said, don't come at this game like it's a Street Fighter. Just come at it as something new.
It's got juggles. It's got new moves. It's got. It just
Blade.
controls a bit differently, you know.
like, see,
also-
Frosty knows about it, so I know I'm gonna get my ass beat.
I mean, I know about this too. I
Crap.
literally used to play this competitively back with the Fraud Crew with their fist fight in the movie back in the day.
Shouts out to
I-
Joe,
I-
by the way. He also, I think he retweeted the link for tonight. So,
Oh
shouts
god,
out.
oh god, oh god, oh god.
Sorry,
Oh
Miles.
yeah,
please,
Rocksteady
continue.
is in Nick All-Star Brawl 2. Holy shit.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
I actually gotta get that fucking game finally. Like, I played a
Please
little
do
bit
Amber
so.
said
earlier,
this.
but-
Open your wallet and insert the quarters and let the coin confirm noise enter your soul. I'm gonna assume that's at Jace.
Also, this
Oh,
game has like
maybe
the
later.
craziest Balrog I've ever fucking played. This character
Balrog-
does everything.
Balrog has air combos.
He can deflect too.
The deflect shit is what really like put it over the edge. It's like, oh okay, these guys were on something, and I potentially want some.
The game
That-
designers, after snorting a whole line of crack and a little bit of fabric softener, what if we gave Balrog a counter and air combos?
I
Like,
like how you had to clarify fabric softener in that cocktail as well.
Like, that's the kind of shit that I expect that freaking Capcom themselves would think up purely for, like, say, a Marvel Versus game or something like that. Like, imagine Balrog was in freaking CVS or MVC2 or something like that, and they just gave him that shit to deal with projectiles.
I mean, if Balrog was in a Versus series game, he would like have like those like force field like effects on his
Yeah.
straights and his uppers. Like they give him like actual like Versus series shit like the effects and whatnot.
Oh,
And this
Hey,
is
boss.
before showing that was a blip in people's minds, by the way.
I just
no,
imagine
no.
being like, hey Boston, I'm back from Marvel vs. Capcom 4. They
Also,
gave
he-
me a beam super.
Also, he has a super that never fucking ends, and he's also like, extremely invincible in it.
Oh, that's dangerous.
No, hear me out. Balrog in a Marvel Versus game, but he basically has the freaking. You know how Cracker Jack has the freaking his fist becomes big in freaking the Street
Just
Fighter
give him
DX
that.
games? Give me that, yeah, I want that shit. Like he just gets Popeye arm shit. I think that would be hilarious. Capcom, if you're listening, please.
Hey Boston, check this shit out. I got a proton cannon now.
Also, this game
You're
has
a
like
boxer. What the fuck is going on?
this game has reversal normals, and they rule.
Well, that sounds lovely.
Like those moves where I like glow green. Those are insane.
Oh, wow.
Like that, I just did.
Oh, so that's what that is.
Yeah, they're usually done with like a motion and a button at the same time, like when you're in block stun. For Balrogs, if he's blocking and he taps up heavy punch, he'll do that like green headbutt.
That sounds
They can
really good.
they can be baited and punished, but it's really good for keeping your opponent on their toes and the quick reaction, and especially if they're doing something that's unsafe. Is all get out.
Seeing those green after images, but I never actually knew what they were for.
Yep, those are green moves or shadow moves. I don't know what the exact terminology is, but
Yeah,
I just call them green
Balrog.
moves.
Crap, 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 crap!
Oh,
Well,
we're
they're
Balrog
so
is
stupid
like-
in this.
I guess that's why they created EX moves in the console port.
Balrog is just like casually related to Johnny Cage now. It's confirmed.
Everyone is casually related to Johnny Cage in this game.
Johnny, what the fuck did you do?
All right, I'm on in.
All right, hit me.
On an unrelated note, I finally started opening up my thing for art fight, so I'm actually
Oh
gonna
hell
be
yeah!
more what's the word? Consistent. I'm slowly getting into the creative mindset once again.
I feel that I've been not on the topic of art fight, but I've just been like on a roll with just being creative again.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing so much shit with writing over like vacation. I can feel like I'm gonna be able to keep that momentum moving forward even during my work days. It's just such a nice feeling to actually be able to do stuff again.
I know that feeling. Yeah, for me it was like a month and a half of me just struggling to do anything.
Well, I can input that from the jump.
And like to make a long story short, something happened in a friend group of mine which caused a lot of fracturing, and it affected me pretty mentally heavy, more than I expected it to.
Oh,
So for the
damn.
next month and a half, I was just kind of like mentally recovering from the sudden shock of it all.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
And I won't get into like specifics for, you know, the comfort and safety of those
course.
affected, but things are slowly starting to work out. People are getting the help they need, and I am slowly starting to get my groove back little by little.
That's good to hear.
And hey, if you ever need to talk at all, I'm always here.
I appreciate it.
Here, let me
Like,
fuck with the camera here. Oh, never
saying
mind.
you spin. And one of the things that kind of kept me steady was Destiny 2 6v6 control maps.
I didn't even know he
some
played
reason-
Destiny 2.
I think I mentioned it before, I think in a Discord server or something. But yeah, I started playing a lot of Destiny 2. I got into the control, especially on ranked.
Yes.
Because playing ranked in Destiny
Choose
2 is
that one.
absolute hell. I don't recommend it.
Oh, I've heard plenty of stories from friends of mine.
But it was actually kind of fun playing like all the multiplayer maps and getting like little rewards here and there.
Nice.
Like oh neat, I got these little fruit gummy looking things that'll have gear in them. I know they're like prime engrams and exotic engrams, but I just look at them and my brain thinks, ooh, fruit gummy. They look like little octagonal fruit gummy. Either that or edibles.
Let's try this again.
Master Rahul is like,
Yeah!
Guardian, you're not supposed to
did
put
it.
those in your mouth, and I'll be like,
Somehow I
it's just
did a
really nice
tiger
playing dress
knee.
up. And also, I love how Sagat in this game has like a weird eyeball move.
Yeah.
The eye laser. Yes.
The eye of shame.
I
He
still can't.
he just becomes he just becomes Sai from Akatsuki Blitzkampf.
I just can't believe they turned. I just can't believe they turned that one line that Bison says into an actual line.
Which one?
I guess you didn't see that, did you?
Oh.
At least I always thought that had to have been the inspiration for that.
Yo.
God, now I'm remembering the fucking Street Fighter cartoon. No one has ever defeated Sagat, and no one ever will! Tiger!
Yo, Jace. You mentioned Akatsuki. We should definitely play Akatsuki sometime.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I love
I love
Akatsuki.
It might be happening sooner than you expect. Let me put it that way.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Wink,
Akatsuki
wink,
Blitzkampf
nudge,
is so
nudge.
fucking good.
I'll be in talks with you, Jace, for some lines. Wink,
Oh
wink.
yes.
Even harder.
Ah! I'm excited. Like, it did get, like, the wrong kind of people in the community sometimes. and
Yeah,
some people call it
I,
really unfortunate names for the game. But the fact of the matter is, you can punch fascists in the game.
Also,
They
no
are
one is
never
glorified in it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
everyone's
no,
an
I-
asshole.
And what happened to Blitztank was especially horrific. But it's really nice how it's a story beat that Blitztank just has the humanity punched back into him by Akatsuki.
That's Koski.
Well, I can actually pull off flash kicks now, but it don't do me no good. Oh, fuck.
The one thing I wish that that this game could have had was some
Alright,
alt
GG.
colors, because I would like to see like some of the movie cast and like alt color variations of some of their like outfits, especially like Giles. I don't know if the movie game on console has that though.
No, I don't think they have alternate colors other than just for, like, a play or two.
They don't.
Damn.
Alright, well, there goes the answer. Is anyone going to challenge Miles, or...
Let's see. I already went, so
I'll do it again. Yeah, there's this one guy in the room that is like playing Eliminator Boat Duel.
I'll be right back.
I think I've played that before on fucking Nintendo Online. It's actually kind of
That's
fun.
cool.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
a,
weird.
it's like a boat racing game. Do a little bit of
What
micro
game?
machines in it. Eliminator Boat Duel.
I have not played that. Huh.
Man, it is kind of interesting how Blitztank and Electro Soldat actually become interesting characters in their own right. The Soldats are all kind of shitty. Adler is shitty. Murakumo says he wants to kill everyone. And Fritz is old.
I love playing as Fritz in that game. I think playing as Fritz and Akatsuki single-handedly started to teach me how to like properly space in fighting games.
Oh, nice.
Like when you have the game broken down just to bare essentials, you really start thinking outside of the box. Like the dude has only one special move, and that is to dash around. And he only has one super, which is a dash around faster, and one desperation move, which is to do a really strong special attack. But for everything else, he's all normals. Like Sam Show normals, but like Sam Show normals in a game where people can do like all sorts of other stuff, with it being like made as a simplistic third strike. So it really puts things in perspective of like just how you maneuver around in the game and understanding your normals.
You gotta have the fundamentals.
It's a sobering experience too, because like when I played with my friend Alessa, she kicks my fucking ass, but I love it because it's like when I have no other like distractions on this character, no other extra mechanics or anything like that, it gets me focused not just on how my character functions, but also hers. And it's like, wow, it's been a while since the game really made me think.
Sorry, it's fine. Sorry, I had a
what'd I
brain
miss?
fart. Miles, you were talking about Akatsuki Blitzkampf? Sorry.
Well, I pretty much said all I had to say.
Oh, sorry. How the hell do you do a tiger knee, by the way? I think I mashed one out earlier.
It's a quarter circle forward, but up forward at the end. So in terms of numpad notation, 2 3 6 9.
Wow.
No, I cannot do loops with the whip, unfortunately.
Also, I think I've said this plenty times in the past, but I like that his tiger shot is actually a tiger's head.
Yeah.
It's such a... I love that kind of dumb, literal not translation, but you know what I'm saying, like, when they literally make it the thing.
It's kind of like how Chun-Li's Kikoku here is just a dragon.
I'm sorry, I just saw a fucking image of like. I saw an image of Metal
Yeah,
Sonic like looking
No,
up at the camera.
I forgot she had a fucking grenade.
Wait,
I
Cammy
was,
has a
letting
grenade.
myself, I was letting myself get to danger so I could do that.
I just
Yeah,
saw an image.
characters have a desperation moves they can do when the life bar says danger. Blade pulls out a fucking bazooka.
Oh.
shit.
Oh god, what's Akuma's?
I don't know, but I know Chun-Li gets like infinite like rapid fire Kikokens, and Steve has closed the distance between them and I with that before.
I just found this Metal Sonic picture of him just saying, "Play toys with me."
There's a game called Sonic Toys Party.
Yeah.
It's basically their own Fall Guys.
Yep.
But you know, not a bad idea.
I love how the plot is literally just Eggman built his own little toy thing to fucking mess with toy versions of Sonic characters. And he even sends a toy to Sonic, and Sonic's like, you know what? This is fucking weird. Let's do it.
It's Mario versus Donkey Kong,
Yes.
basically. Here, Sonic. I've made a marketable toy out of you.
I am never gonna be able to pull off those handcuffs.
Are they a desperation move?
No. I was just trying to do it to you the whole time.
I can
Hey, there we go. I love how they specifically have animations for getting caught in the cuffs too, which is so funny to me.
I just asked for one bowl of cornflakes, and he wouldn't give it to me.
I thought you were cool, Sagat, but now you're just a thug.
A thug, he says. My, how he underestimates me. Ha ha ha. You like some cornflakes?
Cornflakes.
You know, at this rate, I'm gonna just end up watching the entirety of the Street Fighter cartoon again.
Watch it with me. I
Yes.
would. It's funny.
I want to watch it too.
Hell yes. I'm all...
Join me in.
The fucking cornflakes.
If my schedule permits it.
This
me
is our
too.
fist fight in the movie. We have to watch the except instead of Street Fighter, the movie is the freaking cartoon.
Like, I watched the entirety of the cartoon with my sister years ago, and it was an experience. But a while back, I think it was like 2-3 years ago, something like that, I actually found the DVD set of like all the freaking episodes. It was the Discotheque one.
As good as the show will ever look. God bless him.
And, wait, I forget. Did Discotheque ever release a Darkstalkers cartoon? Or was that...
No,
Not yet.
no.
They've
Damn.
done the Double Dragon cartoon and Sonic. Adventures of Sonic.
Even the Double Dragon cartoon? They did that one, but they won't do the Darkstalkers one? Damn.
It's enough to make your blood run cold.
I gotta
try-
watch the Mega Man cartoon as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Looks like you're on air, Mega Man.
And you're full of
Oh,
shit!
shit.
Now I've got your power. Smack.
I still have my box set of that somewhere in my closet. The thing with like the Mega Man cartoon is that like, and this
It's
is
weirdly competent.
yeah, like this is for disregarding like my bias towards a series, but like there's some
This is also
stinkers.
This is also disregarding the Lion Men episode.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say there's some real stinkers like the lineman episode, which is incomprehensible and also really, really poorly animated. But like, there's some episodes in it that are just like fine enough for in terms of like a '90s like cartoon show. Good games, by the way. I'll step out.
Good game. Good game.
But like,
Oh wait,
You
does that
can-
mean does that mean I challenge whoever's next?
Like,
I
you
guess
can do
so.
worse.
Yeah, we can do 2 more, then we can go.
All
like
right,
yeah, you can go a whole
all right.
lot worse.
Have I fought you, Mayor?
Yeah.
All right.
You
I
can
guess
find
I
me
fought
again if you
everyone.
want. I don't mind.
Sure. Why not? I know.
Yeah.
I know. One of the previous streams I challenged Robot twice.
Yeah, you can go a whole lot worse than Mega Man. I know that sounds like a backhanded compliment, but like, there's some like legitimately okay episodes.
I still say that, like, of all those cartoon releases, I still say that from what I've seen, the Double Dragon cartoon seems like the lesser one. If we're not just kind of like just the just to a specific series or something like that. I don't know. That Double Dragon cartoon just does
Sucks.
not look
It's ass.
good.
I have not watched it, so I can't judge it. But
It's fun if you don't. It's terrible, trust me.
But then again, my only experience with it is playing the Double Dragon 5 fighting game on the Atari Jaguar version with Frostey one night.
oh yeah, me and Mutrix have played both the Genesis and the Super NES version of that game. It's not very good. It's actually pretty bad. Not
Yeah.
like the absolute worst that we've played, but like definitely not one that we would willingly go back to anytime soon.
The only cool thing it has is that it has a skeleton dude with sunglasses with a Tommy gun.
Is that even a character from the show?
I don't know, but who cares? It's a skeleton with a gun and sunglasses. So, like, you have me
Yeah,
there.
you can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, no, that game sucks, and it has like one of the worst input readers I've ever had the misfortune of using.
You can only imagine how the SNES Genesis version is in comparison to the Jag version. Like,
Probably
God damn.
better. Probably better. I do not see the Jaguar controller as a controller made for mortal hands.
Not even the actual 6-button one they made. It still looks pretty rough to hold.
I still think my favorite part of Atari Jaguar like trivia is unused molds for the console being used for like
Dentists.
and all that shit. That's still really funny to me.
See, that also reminds me of when somebody posted a video of, like, this dental care video, but it was using, like...
Dante.
Yeah, not the Dante's freaking model. Like, weird connection that both of these failed things in gaming found work again in dental care.
Wait. Aside from the Jaguar, what else got in dental care?
There's this dental video that I saw somebody post once that was using the model of freaking Dante from the shitty DMC reboot.
Why?
I don't know, but it exists. And it's, to quote Ashens, a fitting punishment.
I guess so.
Shout out to Ashens.
Still one of the best.
But going back on, like, the, freaking cartoon tie-ins for freaking, all these video games, Street Fighter is a case where, like, I like a fair bit of it, but there are some of those weird decisions of it trying to get in line with, like, the games around that time. Even so much so, like, Season 2, you can tell they tried to shift the art style a fair bit to try to mimic where, like, the series was going with the Alpha series at the time, and it does so to mixed results. Like, need I mention the, lots of women find me disturbing, gag from the first appearance of Rose.
God, you can definitely see the style, art style change when like they're trying to put Sakura in there as well.
Oh, Guile, that haircut is you!
Oh god, the series though ends on such a wet fart with freaking Cammy just bailing and then Bison just getting absorbed into the computer. Like, I get there was probably standards and practices of what they could and couldn't show on a cartoon, but like, that is such a weird way to have him go out.
Yeah.
I always remember this one compilation where it shows the whole ending scene with Cammy, but then it cuts to the freaking scene where Guile just goes, "Just get in the plane." And that has been a thing me and my sister have quoted so much after we had watched the entirety of the show.
Just get in the plane.
Just get in the plane. No, Blanca, not the head bite.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody has gone for trying to make one of the audience members explode yet.
I don't know how. There's a code, and I think it's part of balls to do.
I
Damn.
don't know how to do the audience explosion code. Last time I played with Erin, she pulled it off, I think, during one of the casuals nights. I only know how to do the duck hunt on the stage that if you do duck hunt on it by jabbing and like light kicking and all that, it duck brings hunt? You to the resistance space at. Yeah, there's like little birds that fly in one of the stages. And if you keep mashing lights, it'll start like making them drop down with firework noises.
Wow.
Whoa. Odd. I still find it funny how, like, they just could not get Ken's actor to say anything except for Hadoken. So they're like, all right, just say, like, Hurricane and Dragon.
Sounds weirdly casual, too.
Honestly, weirdly reminds me of, like, the English translations for, like, Street Fighter 1. Those, like, freaking, the muffled voice clips of going, "Dragon Punch!"
Oh, yeah.
Ball of fire!
Actually, wasn't it? Did it just say, like, "Ball of fire" or something like that for the Hadoken? I forget.
Yep.
That game's muffled voice clips just make me hear, like, a million different other things whenever it just goes off. Like, freaking... I know it's going, "Alright," but I just hear, like, 3 different other phrases in there.
Alright.
Don't forget there are guys like you
ride.
all over the world.
I wonder
if this emulation will ever fix how the sound is reversed. The stereo channels are reversed in this. Like everything that's supposed to be on the left, you're hearing from the right, and so on and so forth.
Then put your headphones backwards.
But I don't want to.
I'm not a weirdo like that.
I mean, of all of us, I think Frostey's thinking smarter, not harder.
Yeah, but I fear change.
I didn't even have to throw fireballs that time.
GG's.
GG.
Alright, who wants to do the last one?
You know what? I haven't fought the mayor. If I may fight the mayor.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Go for it, man.
You can't give it up.
Triumph or die.
You did a great job, Street Fighter.
I've laced your cookies with fentanyl.
What?
There's a pipe bomb in your mailbox. You have 10 seconds.
We're rapidly approaching your location. Start
I'm
running.
eating the drywall at Denny's.
Oh, jeez.
The Alpha 3 announcer is the single most hype I have ever heard in an announcer. Well, maybe save for Street Fighter 4 or Marvel vs. Street Fighter. Like, those come very close.
And that one voice clip from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 where he's like, "Don't you want a rematch?"
I love how chill
Where's
the
the kinda-
MVC2 announcer is. Just like,
It just sounds kind
Oh.
of zesty with it.
Yeah.
oh man, I just
I
can't
almost had a
believe-
heart attack there.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You got that chiller instinct.
No, not the death combo.
Ooh, I'm good
Disrespect
tonight.
me. You
Play this like Hope to No
had a
Ken.
chance, had a chance. Disrespect. I don't like that. We don't like that.
I've said it already, but like I'm gonna miss having Akuma's air fireballs being able to just toss it like mostly any direction, like being back or forward. Like I know that the reason they balanced it in 6 but only if you're going forward is that you don't, get too cheap. But at the same time, there is just a bit of fun in just being able to just shoot that air Hadoken no matter what.
Yeah, but there's a very good reason why we don't have it anymore.
Yeah. Besides, Akuma's got so much other crazy ass bullshit in 6 that it's barely even a problem for me. And to be fair, you are usually doing it forward. So like, of all things, I think encouraging an aggressive strategy with that is pretty much the best way to go about it. I'm just gonna keep rocking Akuma all the way till the end. Yeah, I think I'm getting back into it. I admit, me learning, remembering at the very least certain like input reading and all that. When you play like a certain game and then you play another one, you just gotta get back the mentality of just like, oh wait, special moves don't just pop out that fast,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Street Fighter in the movies input reader is fairly lenient, especially for charge motions.
It just takes me a minute to actually remember and just kind of get back into the groove. It's the same kind of thing when I was playing 6, and then I
Right.
decided, oh hey, Frostey, why don't we play a little bit of Street Fighter 4 a little bit? And then I was so not used to it that me pulling off freaking shit in 4, I was actually over inputting certain things.
Yeah, Street Fighter 4 is definitely when Capcom was making their input readers more lenient. It's also the first game where doing a 360 motion in a Street Fighter game is actually sane. I hate trying to pull off SPDs on most Capcom games because the input reader for it is so precise. Whereas games from Street Fighter 4 and onwards have a bit more of a leniency, some shortcuts even. And that actually makes me enjoy playing Geef a lot.
All right, GG's.
Hell yeah.
Also,
shit.
can I just say,
Come on, click on
I
the
love
phone.
when a super KO just destroys a life form. That is the coolest shit.
It's
It
the
is a
same.
very nice touch.
It's like in Budokai 3 where just you destroy your enemy
Destroys
scouter.
Scouter, yeah.
So good. So good.
All right. Time to show off that new end slate because we are out of here.
Get outta here.
Daybreak, morning has risen. You get it? I took Frosty's idea of making the end slate sunrise.
Not bad. Not
Nice,
bad.
nice.
Thank you.
Anyways, that'll do it for us. This was fun. I'll tell you this much. A certain something will be happening soon in regards to fighting games on E-Town Live, so keep your eyes peeled. Be vigilant. Be aware. be ready. I think y'all know what I'm talking about.
Be prepared.
Oh,
I'm
definitely ready.
I'm still trying to figure out when I should really pull the trigger. It's definitely going to be soon-ish. But otherwise, that was Evening Strikers. I was Eric.
And I was Miles, somehow. I did not think I was going to be here, but here I am.
I was
And I have been
Frosty.
Jace.
I am robots.
Shoot, I still got a few more seconds left on the end graphic before we fade out. Someone say something.
We like peanuts!
Trans rights.
Almost there. Come on, one more.
Trans rights.
Come on.
Pride Brat. Pride Brat is now.
There it is. Too late. It's faded. We're gone.